And good morning, everybody. Kawil here with episode number 3 of the Guild Wars 2 stress test. What I'm showing you right now is the engineer profession. He is a hybrid profession. He is able to do many different things. His main weapons are rifles and pistols. He has kits. He has a tool belt. He's able to pull stuff out of his backpack and lay down certain traps such as grenades and mines and all kinds of weird stuff like that. He has a flamethrower that he can use that gives him certain skills. He is a medium armor person, which means he can take a little bit more damage. Other than that, he's part of a team. He also has support characteristics. He can throw out med packs for healing. He can throw out these things called turrets, which they stand up and they either shoot at people or they give health. And so anyway, guys, I'm going to turn it over to the in-game commentary. Enjoy and leave me some comments. Put my camera up in here. And there you go. There you go. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And see, the thing that's really nice about this game is anything you see here, you can get to. I can actually swim or walk over, and then there's water, of course. And I could swim out to that dam. And all along, right above my head, you see the actual dam and the scaffolding. You can go on the side of the mountain, and there's actually an event over there. There's a quest over there. That's what's called a heart, which I just did over there with the farmer. It's called a heart, and there's things over there to do as well. So let me do something here real quick, and that is down on the bottom of the screen, and you guys can't see my mouse cursor on here because I have it set up so you can't see what I'm doing. No, you can't. Okay, I got that out of my system. Anyway, down here on the bottom of my screen, I'm going to hold the mouse over these things. And it's going to be like invisible. It's invisible and it pops up and it's kind of scary like that. It's like paranormal activity. Just stuff, ooh, it's gone. And then it's back. And then it's gone. And then it's back. It's scary. Anyway, rending claws. These are my skills that I have, which are denoted by the actual number on the keyboard that you can press. Or I could just click on it, and it does it. We have Rending Claws, we have Ghastly Claws, we have Unholy Feast, we have Reaper's Touch, and a skill which I am still working on unlocking, which is called Spinal Shivers, and it tells me what it is, and it tells me how much is unlocked, 27% unlocked. And the way you unlock your skills is it's tied to your weapons. And my weapon at this time for my main hand is this nice little woodland axe that I just put away. This nice axe that gives you the first 3 skills. 1, 2, 3. Your axe gives you the first 3 skills. This thing right here is called a focus, a foci. It looks like a cowbell. It's like a stick. It's like a boomerang with a freaking cowbell on it. Check it out, yo. It's kind of weird looking. Look at that. Anyway, the focus, your offhand weapon, gives you number 4 and number 5. Now you can see there's a number 6 here. That's my healing spell. Every character in Guild Wars 2, number 6 spell is the healing spell, and there's, depending on what profession you are, like I'm a necromancer, so this is one of my healing spells, and as you can see, it's called Taste of Death. When I first click on it, it says Summon Blood Fiend, which is this boy right here. He's very, very pretty. Look at him. If I could get him to look me in the... Ah, look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful body. Yeah. Necromancers, in case you haven't noticed, are able to raise the dead and or fiends and or minions and or demons or El Diablo. La cosa mala! I mean, you know, if you want to get down to it, that's pretty much what it is. I deal in the occult. Yes, I do. I deal in death. I deal in poisons and conditions. I deal in bleeding. I deal in disease. I deal in raising of the dead. Some people call me a vampire, but I am not a vampire. I am a necromancer. How was that for a nice low voice? Anyway, back to the topic at hand. My healing spell is Summon Blood Fiend. As you can see, he has some numbers next to him. Damage, healing, range. I'm not going to explain that, guys, to you. I mean, it's like, it's just stuff that players know and, you know, talk about. But it's like, ugh, you guys don't need to know that. And the little 20 there with the little circle on it, that's actually called the recharge. So when the skill gets canceled or you click on it or however you want to explain it, the skill goes away for 20 seconds and it doesn't become active until 20 seconds is gone. That's just the way it works. Just like right here. If I click on it, see how it does that shimmering? And then this little bar pops up right here in the right underneath me. That's, you know, that's oh Jesus H. I didn't want to go after the golden moa, but we're gonna go after good. Actually, you know what? Let's get up close to the golden moa. I wanted you guys to see the golden moa. It's pretty sweet, and it's basically just a big bird that's golden. You know. Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't mean to attack that guy. My bad. Oh, and I took out my boomerang with the cowbell on it. Look at that! Look at that puppy! Yeah. And it's, you know, it's just the way I roll. So I'm back to my healing spell, and he's actually got two. It's kind of like two spells in one. The first one, when you click on it, is he actually summons the Blood Fiend, which is over here that I just highlighted. If you look over at the Blood Fiend. If you look over at the Blood Fiend, he's kind of getting dark or in light and dark and light. That's me mouse holding him. Yeah, you can't kill that guy. See, that was a real player trying to kill that guy, and it's just not gonna work. So he's got two spells in one. The first one, as I said, is when you click on it. Excuse me for burping. Now, excuse me while I get some soda in my gullet. Oh, by the way, I just stopped off and got Powerball tickets. And the Powerball is up to $325 million. And yeah, I'm going to win it. And I'm going to be totally playing this game for 24/7 while I live in my castle with tapestries on the wall. Okay. Sorry, another little rant there. I'm adjusting my seat now. Got to get comfortable talking to y'all. Oh, hey, look at this blue. Look at that. Oh, so people are dying. Let's go over there and save them. Check this out. 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 Oh, there's the big one. Yeah. Bring it. Oh, man, they killed it. God dog it. Where's the dead guy? Where's the dead guy? Revive him. Okay, well, shit. Shit! Shit! I missed it. I wanted to fight that guy for you guys, so you could see it. That kind of pisses me off. Well, we'll just defend everything then. Where are you at? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you. It's kind of crazy in here, guys. I apologize. But there's a lot of people, and it's really hard to see things because there's a lot of people. But trust me, it's all good stuff. Revive. I'm reviving the guy. Yeah, that's right, son. And they killed my minion. They actually killed my freaking minion. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you. Check this out. Check this out. Boom! Oh, get out of the red. Get out of the red. Hook up my minion. The nice thing about my minion is that anytime he hits an enemy, I get healed. Oh, it crashed on me. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Hey guys, sorry about that. We kind of got a little sidetracked there. Little crash action. It happens when they're doing stress tests because they are actively working on the game. Oh, I got a gold. Check it out. I got a gold. That's a contribution level of gold. Oh, la, la, la. So as you can tell, I'm going to go up here and stand on the podium. Where's the podium? Where's the podium? Right here. Oh, say, can you see? Yeah, okay. Short version. I got the gold because I participated in that last event that just kind of popped up. And my contribution level was really, really good. So I got a gold, which means I got all the max stuff. Max experience. Oh, excuse me, guys. I don't mean to. I forgot that, you know, I have a mic here, and I'm sorry that I burped into the mic. So, back to what I was saying. I got the max XP, the max of karma, and the max gold, which at this point is really not that much because I'm just starting out. But what initially drew me to this area was because I saw some blue stuff down here on my map. If you look down at my mini map on the bottom right hand side of the screen, you'll see that it kind of comes into play and then goes away. I'm putting my mouse over it. But I noticed on my map that there was some blue skull and crossbones, and that means that normal players have died. Let me dismiss that. Normal players have perished, and I can go and I can, you know, help pick them back up. So that's what initially drew me over there. And the worm had just been killed, so I couldn't help the worm. And then the event chain was that bandits would come. So I attacked the bandits, and the bandits, they died! The bandits died! And it was all because of me! And my little minion, my little bone fiend. No, it wasn't because of that. It was because of all of us. But I know you guys knew that. So let me come back over here to the nice scenic shot. The nice scenic shot. With the dam in the background. Or do you want the dam, or you want the... Oh, that's pretty nice right there. Look at that. That's pretty nice for a background right there. Look at that. Let's check that out. Let's check that, and we'll turn around, and then we'll... Yeah! It's so picturesque. It's very, very picturesque. It's like I'm camping. I could throw my tent down right here, and I could camp. And I could throw my line into the water, and I could catch a fish. And, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, this is what this game is. I mean, you've seen that I've pretty much done nothing that is structured. I've really not gone anywhere and talked to anybody, and I've done a couple events and I gained a level. I mean, my level is now level 3 down here on the bottom. Let's check the mail, see what that is. Feeling better. That's the opening thing that I get, and that tells me where to go actually. And then the save travels. This was actually the heart I did just a while ago, and they give you a little, you know, she sends you a little thank you note, which of course a young strapping necromancer such as myself is always looking for, a reward from a young beautiful lady. And she gave me 45 gold, or actually 45 copper. So I'm going to take all, and then you can read this little stuff. It tells you a little bit about a lore, what's going on. And then you can delete it. So I have gained renown with characters. Grateful characters will send you a letter with a cash reward, which I just explained to you. You can even visit them to spend karma on unique items, which I just showed you a while ago. So I close that out. And you can see down there in the bottom, there's a guy, he's Zachary. He was fighting down there. There is swimming in the game, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But I was talking about, not to, you know, completely get off the beaten path, but I was talking about my healing spell, and it was 2 in 1. And like I said, the first one is the Summon a Blood Fiend, which he actually pops up, and every time he hits somebody, he gives me 32 in healing, and I can upgrade him, and he'll give me more. But that's beside the fact. That's just the way the game progresses. His second one, the second skill that he has within him, is that I can sacrifice him to my god. Yeah, that's kind of intense. But anyway, that's pretty much what you can do. You sacrifice him, which is the top bar here. It says Taste of Death. Sacrifice your blood fiend to heal yourself. Healing 129. So while he's fighting, and either he's alive by a lot, his you know, that green bar that's above his name or right under his name, That little green bar is his life bar. If there's a green bar there, he's alive. Right, pretty much. So anytime that he's still alive, I can hit the sacrifice button like this. Watch. Boom! And he dies. And when I do that, I get 129 healing from him. I sacrificed to the gods. Yeah. So that's pretty much what that does. And then you have a cooldown of 20 seconds, give or take. And then you click it again, and he comes back up. That's your healing spell. So he's passive. Passive as in he attacks, you get healed. Active as in you click on him while he's alive, and he sacrifices himself for the good of your life. For the good of your life. And he gives you some of his health. That's the way necromancers work. So that's the healing spell. Now, you notice that number 7, number 8, number 9, and 0 all have nice little padlock on them. That's because you need to reach certain levels to actually be able to put skills in there. And the skills are, let me get this, let's see, skills and traits, right here. These are where the skills are at. And these are the healing skills that I can get, that I can buy. And these are the locked ones where I cannot purchase until I reach level 5, till I reach level 5, till I reach level 5. So yeah, that's the way it works. Each one of these slots requires a level before you can actually put a skill in there. I can go and get skill points, which is these little arrows. It says 1, 3, 3. I can actually go and use my skill points to purchase skills. But the thing is that they won't become unlocked until I reach a certain level. And excuse me for burping, guys. I'm sorry. I'm drinking soda. I just got off work. It's my Friday. A stress test. I'm stressing. Talking to you guys. Trying to make it entertaining. And I'm cracking under the pressure. I'm cracking. No, I'm not cracking. I'm not cracking. Anyway. So yeah, it's my Friday today. I got off work. And I ran over here as quick as I could to get on the game and give you guys some footage. And I'm going to break this up into, 15-minute blocks, because that's what YouTube, the way they roll, 15-minute blocks. So if it kind of choppy in there, I apologize. If I can, I'll try to break it up, like commercial breaks. Not really, but I'll try to make it between pauses as much as I've paused in this game. And there'll be parts depending on how long this turns out to be. New event nearby. There's another roadblock. It's the same one I did earlier. But it's actually pretty cool because I can come over here and I can just attack. Yeah, baby. You don't want none of this. You ain't not one of that. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. And I'm just going to go on to the next one. That's right. Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy? Your daddy! Movement is crucial in this game. If you do not move, you will die. I just want to tell you that. And it's getting a little hairy in here because it's getting a little hairy in here. Pick that up. A double hit, double hit, double hit, double hit, double hit, double hit, double hit. Boom! Ooh, somebody's dead. Pick him up. Yeah, spinal shivers. I got number 5 down on the bottom. You can see I got spinal shivers. Alright. Let's go after the barricade. Barricade! Barricade! Yeah, I know. I can revive them when they're down. That's what that basically pretty much said. They're talking about the pet. I'm not going to revive a pet. That's that guy's job. A pet is a ranger guy. Or the ranger has a pet, which is the little kitty cats you see rolling around here. That's what the pet is. And he's got to learn to keep his boy up. Or not be so, deadish all the time. I'm going to get a freaking gold this time on this event. You watch. That's right. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, yeah. Look at the action. Look at the action. I'm just kicking it. Kicking it. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if you noticed, but my little boy died. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I got a gold. Look at that puppy. Gold. All right. So now you see how this works. Now you see how this works. This is just a place where you can come in, and as you can tell, you can release your frustrations. Let me bring back my boy. There we go. Okay, so I talked about the skills. I talked about how you unlock them. This round circle, this red circle on the bottom that says the number 404, that's my health pool, my HP. That determines how much health I have. If that gets to 0, I am dead or downed, however you want to say it. The little yellow bars above the red circle is called my I guess you could call it energy. Originally, that's what it was called. It was called energy, or mana. But it's Guild Wars doesn't really use energy in the way you're thinking, like casting spells like that. It's not in the game anymore. But what this is that, as you can read, double tap movement keys or press V to dodge and evade attacks. And what that does is that it enables you to, while you're actually fighting or not fighting or whatever. Now watch closely. Watch closely what I do. I tap and I move. See that? See what I do? I dodge and evade. Now you can do that because these enemies that are going to get up higher in level against you, you know, they're going to attack you just like you're attacking them, and you can dodge and evade their attacks, and it'll actually say evaded. And you can only use that twice, and then it's kind of like it's got a cooldown of itself, and then it fills, and then you can do it again. So it's not, you can't constantly go around, you know, hitting that and just constantly, you know, I can't do it anymore. See, it's not letting me do it. Not enough energy. See that? It's not letting me do it. And it tells me I need to wait for it. It's telling me I gotta wait for it. But as soon as one of these little yellow bars fills up, I can do it once. When the other one fills up, excuse me, I can do it twice. Sorry guys, I apologize for burping. Alright guys, taking a little break here. Again, I apologize for the burping. Yeah, I was drinking a lot of soda that day. I apologize for it. You're going to hear it further on in the later videos. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, what I'm showing you right now is the Guardian profession. I told you I was going to show professions from the game. This one is he's actually a hybrid as well, the Guardian. And what I mean by hybrid is that he takes 2 or more classes and puts them together into one. In Guild Wars 1, there was a warrior, and there was also what was called a monk. A warrior does exactly what it sounds like, which means bashing people over the head with various weapons. A monk, on the other hand, was mainly attuned toward healing. So while the warrior was bashing on the baddies, the monk was standing in the back line, throwing some heals at the guy so he wouldn't die. Guild Wars 2, taking the hybrid formula a little bit further, they decided to make a Guardian, which melds the monk and the warrior together. It's not a straight up exact melding of the two. They took some conditions from I don't want to say condition. They took some gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Responsibilities, some items, some skills, some whatever you want to call it, from both of them, and they put them together. Made a hybrid called Guardian. Guardians are able to deal a lot of damage, just as warriors are. However, they are also very powerful support characters. They can lay down buffs for their allies, such as healing them over time, or providing a shield wall so that enemies can't go through. Engineers are also able, as I said earlier, to deal quite a bit of damage. So a lot of the speculation is that engineers are going to be very OP. OP means overpowered. And in the beta testing, that has actually proven to be a little bit true, that they've been a little bit overpowered. Everybody is rolling a Guardian because you get the best of both worlds. You're able to kick some ass, and you're able to heal yourself at the same time. Very well, I might add. So they're taking a little bit of heat for that. The developers at ArenaNet are playing around with the numbers. But anyway, I just want to let you know that I've been granted the extension of longer than 15-minute videos, so you're going to see videos that stretch into the 20-25 minute range. I'm not going to go longer than that because I know you guys don't want to sit down for a hour-long drawn on video. So I'm going to try to keep these short and sweet like I have been. If you hear me talking in the background too much, there's always a way to mute me. I would rather you didn't because I have a rather sexy voice. But guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I leave my Google Plus account down there. Add me to a little circle. Send me a message. You guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.